reaction video. I have not seen any of this.
Oh man, I want to see it. Okay, this is the official trailer. What the fuck?
Usually work.
What is Far Cry? What the hell? You got a rocket pack? Like, what the? This guy's became the Mandalorian. Alright, bro. This is what I'm here for. Captured in game, some scenes have been edited to avoid spoilers.
Hey,
okay.
everyone. We've been quiet for some time, since, like the rest of the world, we had some unforeseen hurdles to clear. But the wait is over. Let's dive into the open world of Dying Light 2.
I'm fucking hyped for this game, bro. You
The
bet your
last
ass I'm
slice of
fucking
Dying
playing
Light
this
2
shit.
showcased the mission from the main storyline.
You get after those fuckers.
You saw how your decisions influenced the narrative and notably changed the environment.
Not
This
only
time,
do I
we
love
wanna give you
games,
a
I love
broader
Dying
look
Light
at
1.
the game
Dying Light
and
1
a
was
sneak
fucking
peek at
amazing.
some of the things we'll
Dying
be
Light
talking
2,
about in
the fact that they
upcoming
made
months.
it so that is, oh, you had a glider? Let's go, that's lit.
In
It's kinda
Dying
loud.
Light 2, you become Aiden Caldwell, an outsider trying to unravel a tangled mystery from his past. Its trail leads him to the city, probably the last bastion of mankind in the world.
Shit!
At first, you feel like this intense, brutal place will tear you apart. But then you meet the Night Runners, veteran survivors who help people in better days.
Haha, yo, shawty.
By the way, I'm Hakon.
You were a night runner. You used to help people, remember?
Night runners are gone. Finished. A myth.
And although it's not entirely clear you can trust them, you need allies in the dark.
Oh man, that's lit, bro. I can't
And
wait
these
for
are
this
the
game.
modern Dark Ages. It's been 15 years since the apocalypse and the world has changed. The old civilization has fallen, but a new one has been built on its ashes.
Wait, so what happened though? Because in Dying Light 1, there was only a small place that was infected. What happened to like everything else? I wonder if they're gonna release that and explain why. But
Three
Oh,
factions
shit.
struggle for position in the city. Survivors pride themselves on being able to adapt to any circumstances and cobble together safe
Yo,
zones
if it's
almost
like-
everywhere.
if it's gonna be like
Peacekeepers, loyal soldiers,
like
who
somewhat
would
of
impose
like
their version of
what's it
law
called,
and order
Division
and
2,
trample
where there's
all
actually
in
like
their
different
path.
like compounds you can go
Renegades,
to. Just sort of be
ex-prisoners
like,
serving their ruthless colonel, seeking to become sole rulers of the city.
Where is Waltz? Making token.
Use these factions to reach your goal. Help or harm them to reshape the city to your liking. Just remember, each faction contains complex characters.
Nosy Parker, ain't ya? Got some kind of bad habit of yours?
So, will you follow cold calculation or your heart?
The Bazaar needs good people. Help us and you'll find a home here.
Some in the city offer no chance for an alliance.
ah man,
Bandits,
I'm gonna play. I'm
outlaws,
gonna
and
fucking
common
try
thugs
all
live only
three of
to
them,
plunder
bro. Like even
and
Cyberpunk, I'm still on my
plunging the
third fucking
streets
walkthrough
into
of it.
chaos.
Even though a lot of people don't really like that game, but even
Yet,
still, bro, I can't
Nightfall
wait, dude.
scares all of them equally.
So the UVB
Darkness
lights.
changes the rules of the world. As the light fails, monsters crawl out of hiding to prey on the poor
UV
souls
lights or
caught
just UV
outside
lights?
the safety of UV rays.
Yeah, UVB.
Hordes of infected pour into the streets like decaying lava. The deadly spawn of 15 years of mutation and evolution. Your only escape?
I wonder if the babies are gonna be back, or those are like evolution of the babies. Like I guess the babies grow up.
Never safe from swift and deadly virals.
Oh, I fucking hate runners, dude. So,
even
I
create
guess...
threat.
Oh my god. This is
Yet
crazy.
night brings opportunity as well. Nests rife with infected during the day now lie empty. To explore them, you must tread carefully.
So I'm going to assume that
But
these are gonna
those
be
brave enough
like...
to face the terror.
I'll pause this. I'm gonna assume that these are gonna be like... In Dying Light 1, there was a... So yeah, in Dying Light 1, there was these fucking like compounds that you could fight. And they were really, really cool. There were basically like these little compounds. You go throughout the whole compound, and at the end there's like loot. It's kind of like, if you want to think about it, it's kind of like a strike. If you guys ever played Destiny 2, it's kind of like a strike. And at the end you get like really good loot, and people used to farm them all the time to get like insanely good loot. And that was like not before the DLC came out. Like you had to do these DLCs or whatever. So most of them were free. Some of them you had to buy. But the ones that were free, you go in there and there was like this like little like they were covered in like these hazmat shits, kind of like if you played Division 2 and you go into the dark zone. If you guys never played Division 2, I'll kind of explain it. If you go into the dark zone, you'll see you start to see these like little like hazmats, warnings, shit like that. So that's basically what it was in Dying Light 1. And Dying Light 1, they had that, and you enter it, and you had to start it with, I think you could, Dying Light, I did it with a couple of friends, and we used to do it all the time. And then once you started, you get a lot of fucking, a lot of new things. Like, a lot of new things, higher weapon tiers and shit like that. Like, I remember, like, out of all my friends, like, their weapons used to be, like, doing, like, 100, 200 damage, and even though they finished the game already, they only did that much. And my weapons had 1,600, 2,300 like damage and shit like that. My fucking pistols were crazy. Like, they were high tier. My pistols, my shotguns, like everything was extremely high compared to like the base form weapons that you get off the rip. And there used to be a glitch where basically like you grinded that the whole time because there wasn't like no wait time or anything like that. Like once you do it, then you stop doing it. Like you literally go back in, like you go out, back in, go out, back in. I used to grind that shit all the time, and I used to get so much fucking things. But the problem was is that you had to play it on hard mode in order to get that shit and level up like to like crazy end game where no one could fucking touch you. You had to level that shit up in like hard mode, and you gotta get the rare. I actually wonder if they're gonna bring these back, where there's like these legendary weapons that you had to get. Dying Light 1 had a lot of Easter eggs too, which I loved, and I hope they bring that back. Because in Dying Light 1 there was a Easter egg about Destiny, Easter egg about Destiny, about a cave that people back in the day in Destiny 1, Year 1, they used to farm engrams for. You had to go underneath the water and go into a cave, and then it said like Destiny patched 1.2, and that was a patch when they nerfed it because people used to just sit back and farm that location for engrams and just loot in general. And they actually did that. There's also a building outside of Left 4 Dead in the main building, and in Dying Light 1, there's a building that said Left 4 Bread, so like kind of hinting at Left 4 Dead. And I actually hope that they do an insanely good job. I'm like super hyped for waiting this. I love the multiple choice type shit.
Loot a jackpot.
Yeah, so like that's what I was talking about. So these like things have insanely. It wasn't like that. It doesn't look like that back in 1, but that had a really good like shit. So I'm assuming there's kind of like a level upgrade with that. Probably have to like level your character
Luckily,
up.
You have all the tools you need to survive.
Oh
Your
my god, I
extraordinary
love
parkour
that.
skills allow you to navigate even the most
It
treacherous
looks like they're
terrain.
actually doing more with the parkour as in 1, where it was like you don't really have to do parkour at all. You kind of just climb buildings and jump. But with this, you're actually like you're wall riding, you're sliding more, you're jumping through shit.
On the
So,
roofs,
I'm
you
actually
can
happy
follow
they're
your
doing that.
parkour acrobatics to save your life. But often, you'll have to face your enemies head on. And then you have to be smart, resourceful, and determined.
I wonder if in the first game, it was kind of like, doesn't fucking matter if you went stealth. Like, the only time it mattered when you went stealth was like at night. And not everybody did anything at night, so. Yeah,
But
hopefully
even the most brutal fights can be
it makes it
tactical
better.
as well. You have multiple ways to hone your
the
skills
fuck
toward
is
the
that?
gameplay style that suits you best. It's up to you if
Phew!
you focus
Excuse me.
mostly on mobility and parkour, or aggressive, blunt force combat, or a crafty approach where the tools you've created get the job done.
Oh, spears?
Every
Let's
ability
go.
you learn can be a game changer and possibly a new favorite move.
What the fuck? This is a crazy fucking thing.
Things
I
move
love the
fast and
choice
quick
thing,
in Dying
bro.
Light 2. Each moment matters.
I love
Each
games
move
like that
could
where
mean triumph
whatever you
or
do,
defeat.
your choice, bro, it matters.
Choose your actions and friends carefully. Everything you do in the city can reshape the game.
And the reason why I love games like that is because it's
replayability. The
replayability.
city's residents.
Holy shit.
But most importantly, you decide your own fate as well.
You're about to turn.
Make sure to stay human.
Wait, can you actually turn? That would be lit. If you can actually turn and shit like that, like in game, and that's basically like whatever. If you turn, it's GG's and it's over. That would be cool, cause I'll make the survivability like you actually have to go out and find these things instead of like, oh, this is like it might like people might see it like as a hassle depending on the person, bro. But that's something insane, dude. Oh my god, Far Cry 6. But dude, like yeah, like for example, dude, if they do that, it's going to be insanely cool. I think it's gonna be insanely cool if they do that. If they make it that you could turn, like you're basically turning constantly, and you need to get these supplies, and you actually have to do them in order to stay alive and finish with the story, and maybe like there's a cure or something. I think that would make the gameplay really, really fun, and it would be really cool. And I wonder if so like in Dying Light 1, there was these choppers would drop supply crates and stuff like that. So I wonder if they're gonna do that here, but I don't know the story. Maybe they're gonna be like old, ancient supply crates that were dropped from long ago, and you have to find them, and they restocked and shit. Because in Dying Light 1, there were supply crates that you could go to and restock on them. So I wonder if it's gonna be like that. I'm more curious about the leveling up system. I think you might have to do those to level up, because it kind of looked like he stimmed himself. And that's basically equivalent to like leveling up in the game. And I'm really hoping that they're gonna do that. It's actually really, really crazy how this game's gonna be. I can't wait. Like again, I fucking love like choosing your choice games. Like whatever you choose, it's the way the game ends, right? And there's different endings, there's different choices you could do, and even the side like a lot of people shit on Cyberpunk, and I understand why. A lot of people didn't. It wasn't really good in release. I still played it in release on the PS4, which was fucking dog shit. But I still loved the game. It was really fun, and I'm still on my third walkthrough. So I guess you can see like how much I like the game, because the story was really good. And not only that, there's 3 different things with 3 different choice patches, choice path in different in each of those fucking categories. There's so much shit, there's so much endings, there's so much choices you could do, and even the side missions themselves have choices. So like some of the side missions you do in like Dying Light, not Dying Light, but in Cyberpunk, it's like okay, for like one of the side missions that I just finished doing like yesterday, is like a raise, and you can either finish the raise or go kill this guy, right? And if you go kill the guy, you have another option too. Either tell her don't kill him, or find out like he's talking and shit like that. It's either like kill his ass, or find out why and shit like that, like why he's saying like stop and stuff like that. And you find out why, and then you have the choice again, kill him or not kill him again. So I just love that branching thing where you feel like the decisions you make really impacts the game. And I love that they're doing that with Dying Light, because now you're gonna have 3 choices to make. Same as Cyberpunk, 3 choices to make. From the 3 different clans, and even in those clans you're gonna meet new people. So I think that's gonna be really cool and really fun, and I really can't wait until that game comes out. I'm gonna be playing it on release. You can be fucking sure about that. I'm gonna be live streaming. If you're watching this video right now, link in bio. Live stream. I live stream every day on Monday through Friday. Saturdays and Sundays, I do count those as my break days, but I kind of stream all the time. So like, I'll probably take Sunday off, but like Saturdays, it's either kind of like I'm streaming or I have to do something, but I'm usually streaming I'm always streaming, guaranteed, Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday, I kind of like have to do some stuff, but even if I'm not doing anything, I will stream. But sometimes I won't stream for that long, because sometimes I do have computer issues as well. So, yeah, link in bio is going to be my stream. And, yeah, like and subscribe, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's got my thoughts about the new Dying Light 2 that's coming out, and my reaction towards the trailer, because I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it yet. So, please, like and subscribe.